Hey y'all, what's good, what's poppin'? So a couple videos ago I had a subscriber request if I could make a video talking about what I picked up during the Sephora Spring Savings event. So that's what I'm going to do in today's video. I'm just going to go ahead and go over everything I purchased. I was mainly stocking up on some of my makeup favorites, but I did pick up a couple new products. I also did buy some skincare and even some hair care products, which is something I've never featured on the channel before. So I'm really excited to get into it and share everything that I picked up during the sale with y'all. I'm also curious to know, did any of y'all shop the Sephora Spring Savings event? Let me know down in the comments below what y'all bought during the Spring Savings event. But with that being said, I'm ready to go ahead and get into my purchases. Before I talk about that though, I do just want to say thank you to all my new and returning subscribers out there. Thank you all so much for sticking around, supporting my content, and helping me to grow my channel. If you are new here and you haven't already, please be sure to just go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell button as well so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and firstly talk about the makeup products that I purchased. That was the majority of what I bought during the Sephora Spring Savings event. And a lot of it was mainly just restocking on some of my makeup staples, but I did pick up a few new products, so I'm going to go ahead and just share all of that with y'all right now. So firstly, I want to talk about Fenty Beauty because I did pick up quite a few products. So firstly, I want to talk about the products that I restocked on, the first of which being this Eavesdrop blurring skin tint. So I made a dedicated video review on this about a month and a half ago or something like that. This has become one of my new go-to complexion products. I really love the flexible coverage with this. It's different from the other complexion products that Rihanna's released in that it's light to medium coverage. So I love that this product gives you more of a flexible and lightweight coverage compared to the other complexion products, because not everybody wants something that's full coverage, especially for day-to-day wear. So this has been one of my go-tos recently when I need something for just a little bit of a pick-me-up but I don't want to wear a full face of heavy makeup. This is what I'll reach for. It has this skin blurring effect that really helps to blur out the appearance of pores and some of my fine lines that I have going on the face. It really helps to give me a nice smooth canvas for my subsequent makeup application. And the weather's been getting a lot more hot and humid recently. We are starting to get into the summer months, and one of the big claims that this makes is that it's sweat and transfer resistant. It's definitely not perfect in that regard, but it does hold up really well against the humidity, sweat, and things like that, which is really impressive for a formula that has light to medium coverage, because I feel like that's something we see more in full coverage foundations. So I love the appearance that this gives my skin. I love that it has a nice flexible coverage, and I also love the longevity of this foundation. I love how it looks pretty good even at the end of a full day's wear, which isn't something that I can say about a lot of my complexion products. So I was definitely sure to restock on one of these. Another Fenty Beauty staple that I restocked on is this Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer, and this is in the shade Island Ting. So this is their powder bronzer. I know I've done a lot of bronzer reviews recently, and I use bronzer pretty frequently, so I don't struggle to get through it, but I have used a lot of creams recently, and creams especially have more of a finite shelf life, so I definitely do try to limit the amount of cream bronzers that I keep in my collection. I like to have a variety of bronzers because they all have a little bit of a different finish and a different undertone, so I do set a little bit of a different mood for my makeup look, but I do favor having more powders over creams in my collection just because powders I feel like have a longer shelf life, they last longer, and they won't go bad as quickly. So I did restock on this. Like I said, this is the powder bronzer, and what I love about this is this has more of a neutral undertone compared to some of the other bronzers in that line. A lot of the other Stalk'r bronzers tend to lean more towards a warm undertone. I love that this is more of a neutral undertone, so it does still give you that warmth. It does help you to bronze up your complexion, but it also does have a little bit of that coolness to it as well, which really helps to sculpt your features. So I definitely restocked on this. I am about to hit pan on my other one, so I wanted to have a backup of it for when I finally do. And then some new products from Fenty that I haven't tried before but I ended up picking up. Firstly is this Instant Retouch Concealer. I was in the market for a concealer product. I tend to go through those pretty quickly because I tend to use concealer in favor of foundation. I was running out of the ones that I had in my collection, so I went ahead and picked this up because I've never tried it before. I'm really impressed with it actually. It gives pretty decent coverage. I'd say it's medium full. It's not completely full, but it does do a good job of covering everything up, and if I do need a little bit more coverage, it does layer well with a skin tint or foundation to help cover up any hyperpigmentation or breakouts I have going on. And it also lasts well throughout the day. It's long wearing, it doesn't break up. I don't really use it heavy in the under eyes, but I have used it lightly to help correct some discoloration here and there, and it doesn't crease, it doesn't accentuate any texture or settle into any fine lines or pores or anything like that. So again, I just picked this up because I was in the market for concealer, but I'm really impressed with this one. The coverage that it gives, the longevity, and the finish on the skin, I love all of it. And I also love that just like the foundation, it comes in 50 inclusive shades, so definitely would recommend checking this out if you're in the market for a concealer. And then the last purchase from Fenty Beauty, it's not really a makeup product per se, it's more of a makeup tool, but I really just wanted to shout it out because it's really unique, and I thought it was going to be gimmicky at first, but I actually really do enjoy using it, and I think it has made a huge difference. And that is this Fenty Beauty, I believe it's called the the Cheek Hugging Bronzer Brush. It's been pretty frequently used in my makeup routine since I purchased it. Pretty much anytime I'm going in with a bronzer, this is what I reach for. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it has a really nice shape here to just go ahead and hug the cheekbone as you apply the bronzer. And like I said, I really thought it was kind of gimmicky. I do think that there are certain brushes that do work better for certain things than others, but I figured that this wasn't really going to be anything special compared to like a Real Techniques contour brush or something like that. But this actually makes a huge difference in how my bronzer applies. It's really foolproof and it gives me a really nice seamless application, and my bronzer blends out like a dream when I use this brush. I've used it on both cream and powder bronzers and it works equally well for either type, so I really love how foolproof it makes your bronzer application. I reach for this pretty much every time I do my bronzer. So now moving on from Fenty Beauty, but still talking about some makeup, another product that I restocked on, I've never actually talked about this on the channel before, I believe. It's this Nars Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm. I have mine here in the shade Brief Encounter. So Nars, I want to say at the beginning of the year, released a soft matte collection, and part of that collection was they released these tinted lip balms that came in a range of 5 different nude shades. I have the shade here, Brief Encounter, and this is supposed to be like a neutral medium nude color. It's a really good My Lip but better color. Y'all know I live for a nude lip, and I really love the formula and the finish of this. The finish and the texture of this is pretty reminiscent of the Glossier Generation G, is that what it's called? Lipstick. It has a nice soft matte finish. It really helps to blur out the appearance of lines on the lips and give you a nice smooth finish. It doesn't have any shine, so if you are someone that is averse to a glossy lip look, this might be something that's up your alley. And it also is very moisturizing and comfortable on the lips. It's not going to leave your lips looking dried or cracked. It has a decent wear time to it. I find that just going about my day, if I'm not eating or drinking or anything like that, it lasts about 5 hours or so on me. And it is a limited edition product. I do hope they make it permanent though, because I know Nars has done that with products in the past. I'm not a huge fan of Nars, but I really love this shade in particular. So I went ahead and picked up a backup just in case, because like I said, I really love this shade on me and it is limited edition, so I didn't want to run into a situation where it was discontinued and I wasn't able to get another one. And then the last 2 makeup products I want to talk about. Full disclosure, I actually didn't get these during the sale. Only reason because they were out of stock. I was refreshing the product page every day hoping they would come back in stock during the sale. I was totally ready to buy them, but they ended up restocking on this about a week after the sale, but I still ended up picking them up anyways, and I wanted to go ahead and feature them in the video because like I said, if they were restocked during the sale, I would have picked them up. So I have these 2 products here from Lys Beauty. I've made a dedicated video review to this brand before where I reviewed one of their foundations and their bronzers. So if you're interested in seeing a full brand review and seeing my thoughts and opinions on those 2 products, be sure to go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. But like I said, I picked up 2 products here. So this is their No Limits matte bronzer. This is in the shade Harmony. So this is meant for medium skin tones. The original one that I picked up was in the shade Courage, and that one's meant for tan skin tones, so that's the next shade down. It does look really good on me. I really love that shade, and I think it's really nice when I'm going for more of like a deep bronze look, but for something a little bit more subdued and everyday, this is perfect honestly for giving me a nice subdued bronze and really helping me to warm up my skin without overdoing it. I'm actually currently wearing it right now, and I really love this shade and this undertone. It is a little bit on the warm side, but it's not so warm or orangey looking that it's unnatural, so it does still have that realistic bronze skin look. And what I love also about Lys Beauty is this is a clean beauty brand, and they extrapolate upon that clean beauty idea beyond just excluding certain ingredients, and they take it to also mean including skin loving and skin benefiting ingredients in their products. In the matte bronzer in particular, some ingredients in here that I really like include niacinamide. It does a bunch of different skin functions. It helps with improving the look of hyperpigmentation. It helps to control your skin's production of sebum. It helps improve the appearance of enlarged pores. Some other ingredients in here that I love include green tea extract, which helps give antioxidant support to the skin, and there's also hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant ingredient that draws moisture into the skin to help plump it up, and it helps improve skin moisture barrier function as well. And then the other product from this brand that I picked up is this Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush, and I picked mine up in the shade Confident. They described this as a pink cinnamon spice, and this is what the shade looks like in the pan. This is really pigmented. You really don't need to use a lot of product to get payoff. The finish isn't greasy or oily at all, despite being a cream blush, which I know some people are concerned about with cream products. It doesn't have that look to it at all. In fact, one of the standout ingredients in here is kaolin clay, which actually helps to absorb the excess oil in your skin to really help improve the appearance of shine and really help also improve the longevity of the blush. There is also avocado oil in here, which helps to nourish and hydrate the skin, and we've got vitamin E, which is calming and soothing to the skin and also provides antioxidant benefits. So that's it for the makeup I purchased. Like I said, I was mainly mainly just restocking on some of my staples and some things I'm consistently using in my makeup routine, but I did pick up a few new products as well. So now I want to go ahead and talk about some skincare products. So the first product I picked up is this Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. This is a new release from Glow Recipe, and I feel like pretty much everyone on skincare YouTube has mentioned this in at least one of their recent videos, so I was definitely intrigued to try it out. It is only 1 fluid ounce though, and for normal retail price it's $42, so y'all know I was definitely copying this on sale. So of course, as the name suggests, this does contain ceramides. There's 5 different types of ceramides in here, and those just help with fortifying and rebuilding the skin's natural lipid barrier. We've also got allantoin, which helps to calm the skin, and there's also avocado butter included in here as well, which helps to nourish and hydrate the skin. Some ingredients that they didn't really highlight in the product description, but they do have in the ingredients list, include things like niacinamide, turmeric root extract, vitamin E, cholesterol, and also green tea leaf extract. So these do a bunch of different things. Some of these are antioxidants, some of these help with improving skin barrier function, some of these like niacinamide do a variety of functions and just help improve the skin in a variety of different ways. But all in all, this is actually a really solid ingredients list, and I really enjoy using this. I don't use it every night because, like I said, it is pretty expensive and you do only get 1 fluid ounce, so it's more of like a luxe experience for me. I like to use it a couple times a week, mainly after I do an exfoliating treatment to kind of help reset and restore my skin's barrier. It really helps to calm down the redness immediately. Now that being said, I have only been using it for a couple weeks, so I can't really give a full, thorough, in-depth review on what it's going to do for your skin, but so far I've been loving it. Not sure if I would repurchase it, but you know, if money's not a thing, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It is a pretty solid product and it does have a good ingredients list. Like I said, it is just kind of expensive price per ounce. I picked up some of these Jack Black Intense Therapy lip balms. I talked about these in a video I made on lip care. I just really love these as a go-to lip balm for day and night, honestly. It's really hydrating. We've got some good skin loving ingredients in here like shea butter, green tea leaf extract, lanolin, avocado oil, cocoa butter, and vitamin E, and all these really help to nourish and soften the lips while providing some antioxidant support. And what I love about this product as well is that it contains SPF 25, so it actually makes a really good daytime lip balm, but I also do enjoy it as a nighttime sleeping mask as well. It really helps to soften my lips, and I find that if I do have dry lips when I'm going to bed, when I wake up, they're just incredibly smooth with this product. I don't know what it is about this product. It's not like there's anything in here that's meant to exfoliate or smooth the lips specifically, but they just hydrate the lips so well that even if my lips are a little chapped, if I apply this at night when I wake up, they're perfectly fine, and it's almost like I never had any lip issues at all. So I definitely made sure to restock on a couple of these during the spring sale. And then another skincare product I restocked on is this INKEY List Oat Cleansing Balm, and honestly this just combines so many things. I want an oil cleanser at such an affordable price. You've got a good price per ounce. I believe it's only $10 full price, and you get 5 fluid ounces of product, but obviously I got it on sale, so I did save a couple dollars. It really does effectively break down all my makeup and waterproof sunscreen and stuff like that, and it emulsifies really well. Also washes away with no residue, but it also leaves my skin feeling nice and nourished and supple. It's not drying or stripping or anything like that. The standard ingredients in here include colloidal oatmeal and oat kernel oil, which both help with calming and soothing the skin. Colloidal oatmeal in particular is a really good ingredient for those with sensitive skin type or skin conditions like eczema. I don't have eczema, but I do have sensitive skin type, so this is a really good option for me as an oil cleanser for something that's going to be really effective and do the job and break everything down without stripping my skin. So I definitely made sure to pick up another one of these during the spring sale because I am running low on the one I have, and I do have quite a few oil cleansers in my rotation that I like to go back and forth between, but this is one that I consistently use, especially when I am having moments when my skin's more sensitive, to really help, like I said, effectively break down those oil-based impurities like makeup and sunscreen, while also helping to keep my skin nourished and supple and not stripped at all. And then lastly, I got 2 hair care products I want to feature. The first of which is this Kiehl's Olive Fruit Oil Deeply Reparative Hair Mask. So full disclosure here, I really don't know all that much about hair care. I really am just like a shampoo and conditioner type of guy, and I'll use a styling cream if I'm going to be filming a video or I'm going out or something and I want my hair to look a little bit more presentable. I felt like my hair was looking a little bit frizzy recently, and I've been a little bit more interested in hair care and taking care of my hair. If you'll have any recommendations, feel free to go ahead and leave those down in the comments below. I'm always interested in recommendations from y'all. So really all I did to find this product was I literally just searched hair mask on Sephora, and then I just filtered the results from highest to lowest rating, and this was pretty high up on the list while also still being at an affordable price. I believe it's only $25 normal retail value, but again, like I said, I got this on sale, so I saved a few dollars. It's a pretty decently sized tub. I use it once a week, so I feel like this is gonna last me a long time. Now, looking at the ingredients list, like I said, again, I'm not really too informed on hair care, but I am the type of person to just whatever the product is, whether it's skincare, hair care, whatever, I just like to read the ingredients list and see what's going on, even if I don't necessarily understand what I'm looking at. And it doesn't really seem like it's that different from any other deep conditioning hair mask I've tried in the past, besides the fact that this one contains olive oil. It actually does do a really good job of hydrating my hair. It leaves it feeling really soft, and I do notice that my hair is a lot less frizzy while also not being weighed down or heavy, which is another problem I've had in the past with hair care products meant to hydrate. Some of them can weigh my hair down and leave it looking a little heavy, and that's definitely not what I want with my hair. I don't really have perfectly straight hair. It has a little bit of body to it. A conditioner that would help control the frizz while not taking away any of the body is ideal. So I'm really glad I tried this one out because it fits those criteria. And then the final hair care product that I want to talk about is this Baomint leave-in styling conditioner. So again, my thought process behind this was looking for something to control the frizz, and I figured that a leave-in conditioner would definitely help with that. So again, just like with the hair mask, I went into the search bar and just typed in leave-in conditioner, filtered the results highest to lowest rating, and this was again pretty high up on the list. And after reading the product description, I was really interested in trying this one out, so this is what I ended up going with. I think this product in particular was formulated for people with more like curly hair to help with moisturizing and styling that. I do believe this brand is black owned, so of course it would make sense that they would make products that cater more towards people with that hair type, but it does say in the product description that it's good for all hair types, straight through curly and anywhere from fine to thick. This is really rich and moisturizing. You really don't need that much product to style and condition your hair, and it's really done a good job helping to keep my hair soft and conditioned. It helps to control the frizz, and again, this product also has a little bit of a lightweight hold to it. It helps to really style my hair, so I'll just work a little bit of it through my damp hair after a shower and then brush my hair into the style that I want to wear it for the day, and it really helps to hold that in place as it dries while still being flexible. Like I said, I picked this up just like with the hair mask to help improve the frizziness of my hair, and I'm really impressed with this product. It's kind of like killing two birds with one stone with this product. It helps to both style my hair while also keeping it conditioned and soft and helping to fight the frizz, so I'm really happy with this purchase. So that's the end of this video. That's everything that I picked up during the Sephora Spring Savings event. Let me know down in the comments if y'all shopped the Spring Savings event, what y'all picked up. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you liked about this video or what you disliked. If you have any requests for any specific video ideas in the future, be sure to leave those down in the comments as well, so I can keep that in mind when I'm sitting down and thinking of things to film. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please be sure to just go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell button as well, so I can get a notification every time I upload a new video. And with that being said, I should be back shortly with new content. Bye.